The Thorns and the Rose. Once upon a time in a small village, there was a beautiful garden that everyone admired. In the center of the garden grew a magnificent rose bush. Its flowers were the brightest red anyone had ever seen, and the fragrance was so sweet that it could be smelled from miles away. The villagers called it the Rose of Perfection. But there was something most people never noticed. The rose bush was full of thorns. Sharp, dangerous thorns that could easily prick anyone who tried to touch it. Yet the villagers were so mesmerized by the beauty of the flowers that they ignored the thorns. They admired the roses from a distance but never dared to get too close. One day, a young girl named Lily walked through the village. She had heard stories of the Rose of Perfection and decided to visit the garden. When she saw the bush, she was captivated by its beauty just like everyone else. But unlike the others, Lily didn't just want to admire it from afar. She wanted to touch the roses to feel their softness. As she approached the bush, an older woman who had been watching her called out, "Be careful, child. The thorns are sharp. You can admire the roses but never touch them." Lily paused, but then she smiled and said, "I know the thorns are dangerous, but I believe I can be careful." Ignoring the woman's warning, Lily reached out and gently touched one of the roses. As she did, one of the thorns pricked her finger and she winced in pain. The woman rushed over to her. "See? I told you the thorns could hurt." Lily nodded, holding her bleeding finger. "You're right," she said softly. "But I think I understand something now." The woman raised an eyebrow, confused. Lily pointed to the rose in her hand. "This rose is beautiful. It's perfect. But it's only perfect because it has thorns. Without the thorns, it wouldn't be as strong or as unique. The thorns protect the beauty inside, and sometimes we need to experience a little pain to truly appreciate the good things in life." The older woman thought for a moment. "I never saw it that way." Lily smiled and carefully placed the rose back on the bush. She looked at the flower one last time before turning to leave. As she walked away, she realized that the pain of the thorn wasn't so bad. It had taught her a lesson. Life, just like the rose, was a balance of beauty and hardship. The struggles we face, the thorns, are what shape us, make us stronger, and allow us to appreciate the beauty that comes from overcoming them. The lesson. This story teaches that struggles and challenges are an essential part of life. Like the thorns of the rose, they can cause pain, but they also help protect and enhance the beauty of life's moments. Growth and understanding often come from facing difficulties, and sometimes we must experience discomfort to fully appreciate what we have.